In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the radiator fan resistor on your Ford Focus. Let's get started. Disconnect the harness connectors for the fan. Push on the top button and pull the connector back. Pop this one off of the upper radiator support. There's one more under it. The push button is on top. Push on that button, pull up and disconnect. Push that harness to the side. At the top, on either side of the radiator fan, you're going to find these locking tabs. Push back and then pull up on the fan. And they'll unlock and you can lift the fan up. Do this on both sides. Make sure both sides are lifted up and out. And we're going to drop the fan down out of the car. Tilt the fan slightly back. Work it around all of the hoses and remove it from the car. Remove the connector for the fan resistor. Push on top of the pole. Push on the pole and pull straight up to release the connector. Flip the fan over. You'll find a Phillips head or a 10mm screw. Remove the bolt. Remove the fan resistor. There's our bolt. Install the fan resistor. When we install this, we're going to want the little resistor on the bottom. Install it into the fan assembly. Install the bolt. Snug it down. The washer will hold the resistor. Flip the fan back over. In your blower motor resistor kit, you're going to get a new harness. If you have any corrosion inside of the old connector, there's any white crust in the pins, or you see that it's burnt, it's going to be a good idea to change the connector. If your connector looks good, it's best to try to not cut into this harness. If you can reuse it, do so. If not, we'll show you how to do this one. Grab the tape, and we're going to unwrap the loom. And I'm going to unwrap it to the elbow. Once we have it there, we're going to pull the loom off of the wires. Just pull it back. I'm going to measure with the new connector. I'm going to put my butt connectors right about here. We're going to stagger these so that they don't bunch up and make it really big in one spot. We're going to go one wire at a time. Choose one, cut it to length, strip the wire, and give it a little twist. Install our butt connector. crimp the connector on. Give it a pull, make sure it's locked on. Our next butt connector, we're going to put up here so they're in line and they won't be bunched up on top of each other. Same process, strip the wire, install the connector, crimp it down, give it a pull, nice and locked on. We won't have any bunch. Match up our two connectors. We're going to cut our wire right about here. Do this one wire at a time. Strip the wire back. Twist it. Install the butt connector. Crimp it down. Give it a good pull. Repeat the same process for the next one. Measure it up. I'm going to install the connector. Push down until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, give it a pull, make sure it's locked on. We're going to use a heat gun or a lighter and shrink down our butt connectors. When these connectors are correctly heat shrinked, it should be clear all the way around the wire, and you'll also see a little bit of almost liquid looking like stuff coming out of the butt connector. Install the loom around the wires. And then take electrical tape and go around and wrap the loom. And the fan's ready to go back into the car. Install the radiator fan up into the vehicle. Be sure that the fan locks into the locking tabs on either side on the radiator. Install the plastic connector stay onto the upper radiator support. Pull the harness over. Install the connector. Push until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, give it a pull. Make sure it's locked on. There's one more connector down here. Same thing, push until you hear a click. If you don't hear a click, give it a pull. Make sure it's locked on.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.